Judgment Day for Larry Nassar, the former doctor for Michigan State University and USA Gymnastics, convicted of sexually assaulting his young patients. Today's sentencing of up to 175 years comes after 7 days of harrowing, gut-wrenching testimony from more than 150 victims. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor here now with more. Alice?
Dana, the judge called him a danger and said rehabilitation was not possible with Nassar. Many of the gymnasts are now looking to hold Michigan State University accountable.
I've just signed your death warrant.
Sharp words for Larry Nassar from the judge as she sentenced him 40 to 175 years in prison. Earlier, Nassar apologized to the courtroom full of victims.
Your words have had a significant emotional effect on myself and has shaken me to my core.
But the judge wasn't buying it as she read aloud a letter Nassar wrote to the court complaining about his separate federal child pornography case and that these accusers were seeking attention.
Those patients that are now speaking out were the same ones that praised and came back over and over.
As he was let out of court, applause. Afterwards, the women called the army of survivors spoke out, including one talking publicly for the first time.
This is way bigger than him. This is about the institutions that protected him.
The last of the 156 victims to speak at Larry Nassar's sentencing hearing was Rachael Denhollander, who says Nassar abused her when she was 15. Denhollander was the first victim to publicly come out about the abuse. Now, many former gymnasts are demanding that Michigan State University's president resign over how the scandal was handled. MSU trustee Joel Ferguson is also facing backlash.
Ferguson said there was a lot more happening than, quote, just this Nassar thing. As if the worst sexual assault scandal in history, perpetrated on primarily little girls, was just a blip on the radar. He stated that other good things at MSU have to be considered too, like the incredible new basketball stadium.
Hours after the sentencing, Michigan lawmakers have voted overwhelmingly calling for MSU's president to resign or be fired by Michigan State's governing board. Meantime, Nassar is already serving a 60-year federal sentence for child pornography crimes, and he will be sentenced next week on more assault convictions.